Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Toad and Cast videos with a special guest. Da 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 da! It's Salt.
Hi! Hello!
That's
I
perfect
think that
intro.
that was a great intro. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
uh, okay.
All right. So we got a lot of questions,
Yeah, a lot.
but one of which is just for Toad and I, which is to gush about what we love about salts. And I'll let Toad go first.
Oh, frick.
Oh
I'm
no!
so unprepared. But okay, so I love Salt because not only are they just an amazing person in general, and their meme game is so strong, but their art is art goals. I swear. The colors so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love them. Also tags, feedback from Salt is like magic. It's like, oh, I feel like I've done a really good job if I can make Salt freak out in the tags.
Oh my god!
So I absolutely love Salt. I love them to pieces, and they are one of my favorite people and one of my biggest inspirations in hackle art. So, yeah,
What?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
And that's what this show is all about.
I have to say right back at you. Oh my god.
Aww, so sweet.
It's just a love fest. You come talk to us, and we just shower you with affection.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yes. I echo everything that Toad just said. Your colors make me cry. They're so beautiful all of the time.
Ah.
I also think that you have a very strong meme game, and it's my favorite thing. And I love your reaction images. They always make my day. Anytime you like reblog something that I did, and you have your little reaction images, I love it. Also, I think I think you're just great at like everything. I just think you're all around a great person, and you're lovely. And I love your feedback, and I love your ideas, and I love your passion. I love everything about you.
Oh my god! You're just like, you guys are really good at compliments. Oh my god!
We have a lot of practice.
Well, you know, we have compliment wars all the time.
All the time.
Tara talking about how she's going to get revenge on me when really it just means she's going to make cool art. Like,
I didn't know how to do revenge.
alrighty. Let's start with some salt questions here.
Heck yeah, Salt questions.
So, number one. These are from Anon. I will tell you if they're from a specific user, but most of these are anonymous questions. So this one is, do you remember the first time you talked to Toad or Cass? Were you intimidated? Are they as nice as they seem?
Ha ha. Yeah. So once upon a time, I was I was multi-shipper, and I was not I was kind of trying to be in like all of the sides of the fandom, but I wasn't. But I was kind of like more like Hicks Week at that point. But that, and then I was. Oh man, I like had answers for okay. Um,
It's okay. Take your time. We're good.
okay. And then I was getting kind of more. Basically, I saw the Haggle shippers at the time as like the cool ones in the fandom. I was like, you guys are so. They're like too. They're like really cool, and I'm like not. So I was like, I dare not speak to the yeah. So yeah, I was like, and I was intimidated a little bit just because I'm like, because you guys are like the haggle like people, like the haggle fake writer and fake artist, or fake artist, haggle artist. And so I was just like, oh dang, like you guys are legit. But then so I think it with Cass, like it started with Let Loose Your Longing, and I remember like reading the one excerpt from What Shadow. I'm in the middle, like just started to reread it to like because I love it so much. But I'm not super far into it yet. Rereading it, but there's like that one part where Gizzy like takes her like has discarded her flannel and is just in a tank top, and like she's just in like I think like work like labor or whatever, and then like it is like, oh damn, and I was like, and I had the same reaction. It's like, oh damn. So I reacted with that Jonathan Van Ness thing, the image.
My favorite, my absolute favorite.
And then you like sent that to me. You were like really excited about that. I was just like, oh shit, hello. And so and then I feel like and then we just like kept messaging from there. And now we're here. And then like I as I got more into like the fandom, I was like I started blogging Toads art and freaking out about it. and we talked. I think we started officially talking on Discord, but I would like to talk more. I don't think we talk enough.
We really don't. We need
Get
to
to
do
it,
art
right?
trades and stuff.
Get to
it. Yeah, and also yes, you guys are absolutely as nice as you seem.
Thank you. No pressure to say that.
Yeah, I'll just insult you.
I'm actually very mean. I have everyone fooled.
Yes, your Kermit reaction gifts are so intimidating.
Yeah, they are.
Like you're not. It's like you're not. You're just like I don't know. I had a thought and then I forgot it.
It happens to us frequently. All right. Okay. The next two I paired together because I think they're both relevant to each other. So I'm going to read both of them, and then you can get to answering.
Okay.
So the first one is, you have some of the most hilarious fandom takes, and I bet it's hard to share sometimes given fandom in season 3. How do you keep going? And then the one that's related to that one is, with all the negativity that came with season 3, did you ever think maybe I should just leave fandom? And then in parentheses, this person says, I mean, I'm very glad you didn't. I just wonder.
I love that clarification.
Because it can read a little hostile without that.
It's like, why didn't you just leave the fandom? Yeah, those are good questions. I mean, I appreciate I was saying my takes are funny. That's very nice. Yeah, like I keep going by spite. Spite alone. I'm nourished by hatred. Honestly though, I guess I just try not to take stuff super seriously. I'm like, I try to have a good sense of humor about stuff. I try to hear where people are like coming from, but when I see a take that is just in bad faith or that I just do not vibe with, I just don't vibe with it. And I'm just like, no. No, you guys. It was, and also just that like fandom is always bound to change. Mm-hmm. So I kind of like accepted that was inevitable, like kind of gonna happen, and I kind of sensed that even at the beginning of season 3 I sensed that things were changing. People were not like as happy because they were like, oh, the writers are still on their bullshit. So So yeah. So I think also I can't really leave because it's like when a show like that I like when I become like into it, it just kind of holds on to me and doesn't let go.
I feel that.
I have no control over what I leave. So yeah, I'm just like, oh boy. And so like this show especially, like it's there, it checks all the boxes. It's just checks all of them. So yeah. And like just and everyone in this, I'm having a great time still. So
all right. So these two statements are in all caps. It says salt, exclamation point. You're coloring, another exclamation point. How is it so good?
Like every time I do art, I'm just like, how do I make this the prettiest I can make it? Take it to the prettiest level. I use like Cyan and I use Autodesk Sketchbook, and then afterwards, I usually will like edit it in like iPicky, which is like a online editing software, and I just try to make the coloring like kind of I like I'm very much a perfectionist about it, and I have a ton of drafts of it saved because I'm like, no, this is the color, no, this is the one. So I go a little hard on the color.
And we all appreciate it. It shows.
I appreciate it. I love
Great.
it.
I'm glad. I'm very glad.
I have like a collection of your art. I'm like, look at all these colors. Look how beautiful it is.
The laptop I'm using right now has your sticker on it. The one of them at the beach. I'm so happy every time I look at it.
I love that sticker.
I do too.
Oh my god, it's so tender.
Oh my gosh, speaking of stickers, go to our Redbubbles. We both have them. They will be linked in the description.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Link them. Great. I just got a notebook with Salt's art on it. And I bought prints for Christmas. Oh yeah, of your Gentleman Jack art. And there's a hackle in the snow that you drew for the Winter Fluff Fest. Not this past year, but the year before. All right, next question. How is multi-shipper life?
I would say this moment in time, I'm not as much of a multi-shipper as I used to be, because I just feel like Haggle's kind of taken over my whole heart. So, but I also I understand, but I do think I always liked multi-shipping just for the fact that you get to kind of play with different dynamics. So I still am like, I'm all about whatever ship, you're into. It's like, even if I'm not like as interested, it's like, I'm not going to be, against stuff unless it's like bad, but, anyway, but yeah. So yeah, I guess that's my answer.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
All right. Here's one. Do you do not safe for work art? Saucy stuff, as Toad likes to call
it. Yes, I do. I do not safe for work art. I've never posted it on like Tumblr, and I couldn't. I don't think at this point because they'd flag it. But I'm also just like too shy to do that. It's been like forever. It took me forever to even like be cool with drawing that type of thing. And then the first time I did it, I hid it in 3 folders on my own personal laptop that only I used because I was like, no one can know that I've done this. Absolutely no one. But I've come more comfortable with like drawing stuff and like sharing it, provided that I'm like friends with people.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably will never post things like publicly, unless I guess maybe it's like a commission. You'd have to like give me money.
Good point.
Everybody give Salt your money.
Give me money, I'll draw you whatever saucy stuff you want within reason.
Good answer.
We'll negotiate the terms.
Alright, next one. How long have you been in the Worst Witch fandom?
I think since 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I think that season 2, episode 6 had just aired by the time I finished season 1. So
Okay.
it was, and that's kind of when I like got into the fandom, and I was like, oh, I was really excited. I didn't, because I watched season 1, and then I realized that I had like 6 more episodes to watch. I was like, yes. But yeah, so that's probably how long. It feels like forever ago.
Right. Okay. This one says, if you ever got / do you have a boat, would you name it Salty McSaltface?
Is that a meme?
I don't know. It's like
because I think it was like something like Bodie McBoatface is like that sounds familiar. I don't think. Well, I don't have a boat. I couldn't afford a boat, but like I don't think I would ever get a boat either. But I mean, if I got one in this hypothetical scenario, I would probably name it something like ethereal, like after like a siren or something.
Oh, fancy.
Right? But I'm a little like I don't really like water travel. That's a word. I'm afraid of cruise ships.
Listen, I am terrified of cruise ships, especially after I watched Hassan Minaj like break down cruise ships and how they operate and like how they exploit workers, and I'm just like, oh no.
Oh damn! Well, yeah, it's like because it's like you could literally get pushed off or fall off at 2, and then people just like disappear off of them, and then if you get stuck, you're just stuck on like a floating toilet.
Mm-hmm.
It's all around bad.
I can't do it. Can't be having it.
Right.
All right. Next question. What are your top 5 fic recs? Top 5 Worst Witch artists? And your top 5 Worst Witch episodes?
Oh man. Okay. There's a lot. Yeah, so this is a list. This is a bunch of lists. Okay.
Ooh, came prepared.
Of course. I'm gonna start. I don't know. I don't like doing this because I don't like leaving anything out.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'm not. I'm just gonna name stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna start with your fic, at least your longing, because it started this whole thing, and I love it. And it's also a really good non-magic AU. I just feel like there's not enough non-magic AUs. It just solidifies the power of this ship dynamic very well. Because it's like this ship doesn't need magic. It's just strong on its own.
Cool. True.
That's a beautiful line.
Thank you so much. Yeah, but it's true. It's just it's all. That's like it's a good indication for a ship when you can put it in any AU universe and it still is as strong as in canon. So, number 2, I have to shout out Mim's Hackle series because it slaps. there's that anon that asked me for like fic recs for if you're just getting into Hackle, if you're thinking of getting into Hackle, and I thought I think this is a pretty good one because it just really takes you into their dynamic in a very like prolonged slow burn scenario, and it just like and it does really well, and it has very good payoff. So I think it's worth it. Very, very worth it. Even if it's very long, I think. But it's like, that's the best part. So much of it. In my opinion. Okay. You guys, I feel like you guys have talked about all these fics before, but I also love them.
It's okay.
Roses and Thorns. Very, very good.
Shout out to Mary.
Yes. Because I love Hurt Comfort. And also like the first chapter where she's like she single-handedly saves her with the power of her love. Mm-hmm. So good. And I never get tired of. Also, like I really just like love the fics of the lead up into their relationship, kind of. Mm-hmm. So, and then I think we also mentioned this, but Once by Agape, is that right?
I think that's how you say it. Yeah.
Because of love, longing, and repression, and all that. Love it so much. And then I really liked If I think it's If I Told You by Riku Bean. Mm-hmm. Because it was really cute. It was like I think that's the right one with the cat where she's a cat.
Yeah, that's where Morgana and Hecate switch bodies.
And it's like, oh, it was really cute. Yes. So those are the fics I recommend. Mm-hmm. For artists, I'm gonna say Toad, absolutely, 100%.
I made it on the list.
Because no one has done I don't feel like anyone has made as much content as you. I don't think they have. Like, you've just made so much of it. And it's all beautiful. All amazing. And your style is so just like neat. It's so colorful. And I'm just like, whenever I'm feeling very fluffy about Hackle, I'm like, time to look at Toad art and get emotional. It's just like
I understand that feeling.
Instant fluff.
Perfect. My brand shows.
Yes. Second, I really like Room on Brooms art. Mm-hmm. They have a really good style. Like, I think they did the softer one where Hecate is like flopped over in Dimity's arms. Yes. That was so cute. I just like their style is so good. And, like, they're really, because I think they use like ink pens, something of the lines, and I could just really easily see them putting that in like a book illustration. Like, very good. Third,
You're singing in the background.
Sorry, that's my kid.
That's adorable.
Wait. Okay. Where was I?
You were talking about daggers and smiles of men.
Yeah, I missed that part.
Yeah. They're really good at just like at drawing Raquel and Claire. Like I like seriously good at it. And I really liked the recent one where they're like looking like snuggled in bed. It's really cute, and the pencil work is super lovely. And then I really like Ravager of Worlds. They did that one like of. Or it was like a sketch of her kissing Hecate, and it like Hecate's hair is like down and it's like going out of the frame, and like I really love that one. It's like that like has been very inspirational It's just super fluffy.
Oh.
And then I think Paula does really good. Like, does Paula do the one with like the donut, like the like chibi style?
Yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
I got confused because her Tumblr name is not the same as her Twitter name. Or I don't actually know their pronouns.
I know, right? I had to like look. I was like, I think that's the same. That's the same person. Yeah. But yeah, that's just like a very cute style. And then episodes. Oh, there's so many episodes now.
Right.
So narrowing it down is a little challenging. But I kind of I think will rate them based on like how much I would rewatch them. So Selection Day, I think that's like the best. It's just the best introduction, and it made me just fall in love with the show instantly. And I can still rewatch it and be just as enthralled by it. And then Miss Cackle's birthday.
I love that one.
Because of the bed scene and the engine, like, there's hard eyes, and the kids dress up as the teachers, and it's really cute. And everyone appreciates Ada because that's what everyone should do. Miss Soft Room. It's always a good time. Always a fun one to watch for many reasons. Except for the Ada having to go through that.
You know what kills me is that like Ada's having such a hard time, but she looks so pretty at that trial.
Right?
And I'm like, I'm so sad, but also you look so pretty.
She's like surrounded by greenery.
Right?
It's
like angelic.
Perfect. She looks so soft, and it's just like, okay, you don't have to go that hard, but I get it.
Exactly. And then the Big Freeze is a really. It's like I really liked that finale. It's just so. It gets really dark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this just got real. But really well directed and just still really holds up, I think. And then I think I chose like for season 3, I chose the Broomstick Uprising. There's a lot of acting juice that Raquel gets to drink in that one. And then they smile at each other, and then she's like excited for Indigo, and it's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's all that. I don't like narrowing things down, but there's all of those.
I thought that was a great list.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. What's your favorite curse word? Sound and color.
Oh, so like thinking about it, I was like, oh, what's my favorite versus what's the one I say the most? But I think deep down in my heart, I know that my favorite curse word is fuck. Without thinking about it, I know. Do you guys have an answer for that?
I think it'd be the same answer.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I think it's the same one.
It's just classic. It's timeless. Always.
Although I also bring out my grandmother, very Catholic Irish woman, used to say Jesus, Mary, and Joseph all the time when she was cursing, and I'm like, you knew it was a big deal because she brought out the whole Holy Family.
I love it.
So, that's also my favorite thing to say.
That's true. You gotta really be.
It's gotta be a serious situation. All right, your favorite sound.
Sound. This is This is an interesting question. I don't know. I like eerie singing.
Oh.
I don't even know if that's like a good answer, but like I don't even know how to explain that further, but just eerie singing. My favorite color is like deep ocean blue.
Ooh. Good. How about you, Toad? What's your favorite sound? Your favorite color? I know your favorite color, but what's your favorite
I
color?
was gonna say something really shippy, but I'm just like, I don't want to be that person.
Please be
I
that
want to
person.
hear it. I would like.
I was gonna say my favorite noise is the way Hecate says Ada in a really sad voice.
Oh,
I think
it's
that is my favorite noise.
That is good.
I'm just like, oh, precious babies. They're in love. Favorite color? It keeps changing. I will admit it was purple, but now it's starting to shift to pink because I put it in everything now. And I'm like, maybe it's my favorite color now. So, yeah.
I feel that actually, yeah. Like, I love pink and red. Like, putting that in art is good.
Oh, you do it so well.
What about you, Cass?
My favorite sound is my wife's giggle.
Oh,
So cute.
Right. She's in the room doing her homework, and she was like, "I thought you were going to say something really inappropriate." I was like, "Just see her giggle, though. That's not inappropriate." My favorite color is purple. It has been since like birth. I love all shades of purple.
It's a good color.
It is a great color. I'm actually really sad because I've seen episodes of The Worst Witch, and Constance had like some purple pajamas, and I would like love to see Hecate in those pajamas.
Oh, yes. She would look good.
Right?
In purple.